Good morning. I'm Thomas Buchanan. I'm on maintenance. This is maintenance week 7, day 2. It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Woke up this morning at, drum roll please, 208.4. If you'll remember on Friday, let's see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I was 207.8. So I'm up a little bit. You're going to bounce around a little. Not anything to be worried about or concerned about. Um, I have news. I have discovered through, let me get it, wait for it. As you know, I like to keep records, right? I keep track of everything I try. I like to know what works, what doesn't work. Uh, Here are a couple things that make sense once I had the data to back it up. First of all, if you, by the way, I was in a car accident the first month of January, or the first month of the year, first week of the year, and I'm now on pain meds to try and handle the pain level. Well, here's the first revelation that you need to be aware of. When you take a prescription med, and I personally am on pain meds, but it could be some other drug that you're on, just take note. It's going to increase, it's going to raise your blood pressure. So listen up, because there are, you know, 3/4 to 7/8 of Americans are on blood pressure meds. Well, if you're taking a pill for blood pressure and you're taking a pill for pain, they're conflicting with each other. So, little news flash here. Don't expect a 120/80 reading if you're taking medications. Your blood pressure is going to be more than what it would normally be. Second, and listen up for you old farts. I'm 69. I've got a birthday coming up soon. I'll be the big number of 70. But currently I'm 69. Listen up for you old farts. Uh, one thing, again, good record keeping proves this out. The older you get, the higher your blood pressure is going to be at a consistent basis. Again, I can prove this by showing you the data. I mean, nobody ever told me that. That's why you watch my channel. This is a teaching, learning, educational channel. I don't make this stuff up. I try it on me first. Even if I think it's wrong, I'll test it, collect some data, and prove it right or wrong. So the older you get, the more likelihood your blood pressure is not going to be 120/80. Sir, your blood pressure is not going to be 120/80 if you're 69 years old. It's a fact. Well, doctors don't tell you that. Other people don't tell you that, but it's a fact. I've proven it. So there's two items of interest that you need to be aware of. Now, I'm not saying blood pressure is not important, okay? I'm just saying, the general consensus out there is it should be 120 over 80. If it's not 120 over 80, let's start popping pills in your mouth, regardless of your age. Here, take this pill. Anything past 140, oh my God, you could stroke out, you could die. Oh my God, it's terrible. Take this pill, get that blood pressure down. Sorry, I think medical science is wrong. Just because you exceed 140 on the big number, based on depending on your age. Now, if you were 18 years old and you had a 160 over whatever number, I would be concerned. If you're 69 years old and you've got a 160, 180 number, I'm not so sure I would be that alarmed based on your age. So there's two things I've discovered. I don't care if you agree with them, you disagree with them. I now have the data to back up what I say. You know, and it does factor into losing weight. I mean, you heard it here first. So if you're not losing weight, or if you're not able to maintain it, I mean, within reason, I from Friday to today, I bounced up what, half pound. Ooh, I'm concerned. Not really. I mean, you're going to bounce up and down, but your blood pressure is important. Your overall health is important. And here's my third news flash. Get ready for it. Someday medical science will catch up with me. The overall condition of your teeth impacts your health. You heard it here first. The overall condition of your teeth impacts your overall health. If you've got good teeth, if you don't have very many, if any cavities, that's great. Keep it like that. I don't care if you've got bad teeth and you had work done 5 or 10 or 20 years ago, and your teeth have some bad cavities or something, bad fillings, get it addressed, get it taken care of. Again, it's one more part of your overall good health. And I know you're going to hate me for saying this, but figure out what a toothbrush is and start using your toothbrush. And make sure, by the way, the toothpaste you use is a whitening toothpaste. I don't care if it's Crest or some other brand, and no brand has sponsored this video today, but use a teeth whitening because most of you drink so much coffee that stains your teeth. And the other part of you that don't drink coffee, you say, well, I'm going to drink tea. Well, that also stains your teeth. Take care of your teeth. They're important to you. So that's my status update for today. My head hurts really bad. I've obviously got a concussion. My shoulder hurts pretty bad. Otherwise, I would not be taking pain pills. Um, I recognize I'm 69, but, the accident happened the first week in January. I would have thought by the third week in February, I would feel much better than what I do. I now see a doctor on a daily basis. I mean, that's sad. I'd like to think, and maybe I'm making excuses here, but I'd like to think old people heal slower than younger people. So I'm trying to be patient. You know, I found someone back east that focuses only on concussions. I may, you may see me hop in my car or step on a plane and fly back east for a few days or a week or two uh, to get properly diagnosed and to have someone in a white coat with a medical degree look at me that's someone some competent somewhere competent in the area of brain concussions. So I mean, we'll see. Again, I'm trying to be a little patient with my current medical team, but some days I swear to God they remind me of Curly, Larry, and Moe. The right hand doesn't know what the left hand is doing. And the coordination and the communication to say is lacking is an understatement. But that's my own perception. I'm entitled to it. But when it comes to your health, when it comes to my health, I get serious. I'm actually, and you may not need to know this, but I went bowling last night. I'm on a Monday night league. I was so off balance. I was so lightheaded. I was so uh, nauseous that I didn't think I would make it. I bowled 3 games. I didn't think I'd make it through the second or third game, and I'm actually considering dropping off the out of the league, the Monday night bowling league, uh, because my high score in one of my games was like 80 something. I haven't rolled an 80 something, good Lord, in 50 years. That just shows you how off balance, how just not feeling well affects a person. And I would hate to have to do that, but I'm strongly considering it at this point. One of the few loves of my life is bowling, and so that's going to be hard to give up if I choose to make that decision. But I don't want to. I mean, I've got a good group of men that I bowl with. I don't want to see them lose games because my score sucks. And obviously, I'm not anywhere near what I need to be. I mean, my average is generally in the 150s for me to bowl 80 something or 100. I mean, no. Uh, I just, I didn't do well. Let me hear from you. I had 2 new people this week commit to starting a water fast. Let me hear how you're doing. If you don't like to post messages, and there are people that don't, contact me, Thomas F. Buchanan at hotmail.com. You can contact me a number of ways. I invite all of your questions. I like to read your comments. I get on and I share what's going on with me because I want you to see life will kick you in the gut, and you can't compensate for what life does to you by reaching for a donut or by reaching for a pizza or a piece of chocolate cake or 12 dozen cookies. I mean, life is life. And you and I both know life is not easy. Life is not fair. But life is life, and you've got to get through it. So keep your head up, keep your chin up, keep a smile on your face, and always try to move forward. And I had one person that's on a water fast with me, and they admitted they cheated. You know, if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. Stop beating up on yourself. We're adults here. We understand we have no willpower, not when it comes to fat, salt, and sugar. So you cheated on your water fast. Thank you for admitting it. Now, all I want you to do is tomorrow morning go back to week 1, day 1, and start your water fast all over again. That's all you need to do. Your body will again go into ketosis around day 4 to day 6 and pick up from where you left off. But never give up. Never give up. That's what I've got for you today. Happy Tuesday. Make it a productive day. Do something fun today. And I'll see you tomorrow.